Hey, you want to clap? Clap your hands. Just say hello, Dick. Hello, John. Hello, Jim.
Stop.
Say hello, guys. Well, she's sweet. Okay, you want to see Mama? You want to sit down here with us for a second? Now you can sit down here. Tell a little bit about yourself. How do we meet, Nikki?
We met in Australia
Okay.
about 5 years ago, maybe.
Loud and clear.
Almost 5 years ago. At my parents' house. And that's been that really truth there as well.
Well, I mean, I came over to get you, didn't I?
Yeah.
And who knew about it?
Everyone knew about it but me.
But I'd met you 2 years before, hadn't I?
Yeah.
And of course you had nothing to do with me whatsoever, right?
Nothing. I was at college. I was doing primary school teaching, diploma. I was doing what I wanted to do.
Well, you know, we've been trying to teach some of our friends here in the FBI the 7 Seals. And the 7 Seals are really pretty deep, aren't they, Nick?
Oh, yeah. Very deep.
Unlike any other theology the world has ever had to offer. And that's why our little challenge in regards to, you know, the question is, what am I doing? What am I doing with all these children? You know, what's really going on here? Well, you know, God is God, and this nation is supposed to honor and serve God. It says in God we trust on our currency. And these children that I have are for a reason. And unless we really have the ear and the eyes to open ourselves up to be able to really read the scriptures and understand the prophecies and a lot of the 7 seals, the explanation would seem almost foolish. But anyway, hopefully God's granting us time to be able to open these things up more thoroughly. This is serious stuff here. And I love them. Do you love them too? Pages.
Say hi, Jim. Hi, Dick. I spoke to them on the phone.
Hello. Hello. Okay. What would you like to do today if you could do anything you want to? Carry on as before? Am I a mean person, Nikki?
No.
Okay, we'll see you later. Mina? Is your picture taken? Come on, Mina.
We're going to go out. Go outside.
Come over here. This is Mina. Say hello. Real loud. Hello. Okay. This is Mina Bird. How old are you, Mina? 2. You 2? You love Daddy? Mama doesn't want to be in the picture, does she? She's worried about how she looks, huh? Say hello, Jim. Say, hope all you fellas are doing real good. You love Daddy? You love everybody here? Are you thankful for the milk? Say thanks for the milk. Loud. For the milk. Mina is a talker. I mean, I named every one of these children, and as a person observed the natures of these children, they would see that their names, which are given to them ahead of time, they perfectly fulfill. And Mina, she likes to talk, like a Mina bird, right? A little Mina bird. Okay, can you say your ABCs? Well, Oh, that's some of it. Okay. Maybe they'll come and sing with us someday, okay? Okay? Okay, love you, Mina. Okay, bye-bye. You know, what's the announcement, Kathy? Oh, here's the kicker. This is Chanel. You wanna jump up and down? Look. She's our jumper. This is a very athletic little girl. This is Chanel. And Isabel Andrade. We tried to tell you that if you would give us time to give you studies, everything I would let you know. Remember that, Isabel? But like a lot of people get too hasty, and look, what we do, people would not understand naturally at first. Chanel, look at maybe your grandma might see this film. Say hello. Come on, look over here. She's always fascinated with me. Oh. Okie doke. Okay, so here's your little grandbaby, Isabel. She's happy. You know, all of our children here, you've seen them, they're all happy. We have our little combination of child development that no one else in the world has. Can I have my kiss? Can I have my kiss? Oh, careful, that's Daddy's ouchie. Okay. Oh, here she goes. Here, say something. No, we'll hold her. Explain to him while we're in this odd situation here. Oh! That's okay. Oh, go ahead.
Well, we believe something that the world needs to know. We learned the 7 seals from God, which God gave to his servant, the Lamb. The book was given to the Lamb to reveal the seals, and given to his servant. He signed and signified by his angel. Read Revelation 4 and 5. Read Revelation 1. Revelation 10:7. When the 7th angel begins to sound, the mystery of God will be searched, as he has declared to his servants the prophets.
So, it's simple, isn't it, Kathy? You got your papacy, you got your Lutherans, your Methodists, your Presbyterian, your Baptists, you got all forms of denominations. And hey, they've read the Bible. I'm only 33 years old now. And, you can check my records of life. I've always been a good person, but like I say, if I want to go to the papacy or any church, I want to make sure they're connected with God, the true and living God. So the test I've been offering you individuals is very simple. God offers it. If there's a revelation of Jesus beyond Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John's revelation, then John states the revelation pertaining to a God, a book, and there's 7 little previews, 7 seals, which, when there's time no longer, these subjects must be brought to view, as God declared to the prophets. So where in the prophetic writings from Moses to Malachi are the 7 seals contained? Now, if you cannot show me, Isaiah and the prophets say nobody can but the Lamb. Well, then if you don't want to learn, if you want me to show you, you don't want to learn. You won't understand these babies. You won't understand such as Zechariah's testimony of Smite the shepherd, sheep scattered, my hand upon the little ones. I mean, there are some things that God has concealed in his written word that are to be brought to view right before the end of time, that men might see whether they can learn the lesson the Jews never learned. The Jews didn't want to learn nothing. If it wasn't from the hierarchy, if it wasn't from the Sanhedrin, the Pharisees, they didn't want to learn it. So anyway, are we happy, Kathy?
Yes.
Until recently we got shot up.
Truly.
But anyway, this is my family, and no one's going to come in on top of my family and start pushing my family around. It's just not going to happen. Ain't going to happen. And I think we've made this very clear, especially when we have a God on our side that lets us know of things before time. But anyway, like I said, you don't understand, so you do understand this, though. Innocent. Oh. Okay, see you later, Kat.